With a fedora.
With a fedora. My man.
I'm in love. Leather back seats, slamming calamari with the baby squid, and the Long Island iced tea. Can I make this my bachelor pad? I'm in love. And Rachel, when I step away from the mic, I have another Long Island. Cool. In 1993, I had a reason to stop looking at the calendar. So this is dedicated to anybody in the room who's had that same experience. Calendar pages serve as a reminder of days gone by. They also stir memories of those who have gone that bring tears to dry eyes. But some things you never lose. A loving touch, or sweet words that soothe, a heart that can never stop loving you, lasting memories to chase away the blues. To be blessed to have such a woman in one's life is the rock-strong pillar that can make wrong things right. A shining light through bliss or strife. Thoughts of her makes darkness bright. No longer a need to reach out by letter or phone, for within your heart, you'll never be alone. So let there be no dismay. As calendar pages turn on this day, it'll be okay. Because it always was, and her love will rain down on you from up above. So take solace in the fact that she loves you, and be a reflection of her in all you do. And by doing these things, on this day, you'll get through. Happy pre-Mother's Day. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Midnight.
Yes.
Can I do one more?
Yes, you can.
I can? You said what? Encore. Encore? Thank you. Question. Anybody in the room in love? All right. Well, this poem is not for you. This is for everybody else who's ever found love and lost it. Because it happened to me once with this young lady. And I still know the first thing she ever said to me. You want to know what she told me? She said she had her daddy's legs. Well, damn, he must have been a sexy man. But it was a touch of her butterscotch-colored hands that flipped the switch in me that got my legs to dance. And the syncopated rhythm to the beat of her heart. Now, I never dug the taste of butterscotch, but I sure do dig the taste of her. And if I could, I would pour it in medicine bottles and drink it as an elixir, because her mixture has become a permanent fixture in my heart. A brand new one I just received from QVC, which stands for Quality Valentine's Control, to replace the one that was consumed in an old passion's flame, be and burned to ashes that was scattered by the breeze created by my eyelashes, as I blinked away the tears that built up after spending 6 months and 9 years with a woman that showed me how much she cared to be alone. So I abdicated my throne, but that was then and this is now. And now I'm addicted to Ms. Butterscotch ice cream. I could say she was the woman of my dreams, but that would be a lie, because I'm not talented enough to envision someone as grand as her. As a matter of fact, what little creativity I did have is now gone, because I can no longer imagine living life without her. They say behind every successful man stands a good woman. Well, I must be destined for stardom, because she's standing beside me, going forward together, except when she stops moving because she's already arrived and she's just waiting for me to catch up. Funny thing is, even though we're in the same place, we're in two different states. And not being one used to long distance relationships, I found that prepaid phone calls from the corner bodega make it much more affordable to reach out and touch her. But at the same time, she's got me acting like a renegade librarian, because I'm selling chapbooks on street corners trying to raise bus fare to take a 2-hour trip just to spend 2 minutes in her presence. But like Dunkin' Donuts, it's worth the trip. Yeah. Because when I'm in her presence, I can't wait to strip. Off the exterior I show to the rest of the world, exposing my soul for her to see, because she's my girl. As a matter of fact, she must be Supergirl because she has X-ray vision. That's the only way to explain how she can see into me, regardless of what I'm wearing on the outside. And I know she loves me because she told me. But even if she was mute, I would still know, because it's evident in the things that she does, like the way she washes my hair in gasoline and then sends me outside wearing a hat made of magnifying lenses so the sun can light a fire in my brain. Talking to her is like talking to an old wino, except a lot more sexy. You see, old winos are wise, because you don't get to be old by being a fool, and old winos are usually drunk, which frees up their tongue, allowing them to speak the truth. And that's just like Ms. Butterscotch ice cream, wise and not afraid to speak the truth. And the truth of the matter is that I was walking through with custom-fitted cement boots while walking through molasses. Needless to say, I wasn't getting anywhere, even though I had a road map with the destination highlighted, but my eyes were blind to it. You know how us men are, never willing to admit when we're lost. But she could see exactly where I was, and she wasn't afraid to slap me straight, because traveling in a cipher is only good when you're sharing love, hope, and inspiration. But you must walk a straight path in order to put those tools to use. Because as the saying goes, if you don't use it, you lose it. And I can't afford losing her, because you can't find butterscotch in any old freezer. It's priceless, unique, one of a kind, something that I hate to leave behind. But it was time for me to get back home. So as I prepared to board the bus, she hands me gifts. A hat made of old razor blades to keep my mind sharp and thinking on the cutting edge. Sunglasses with no lens so my vision will always be clear. And as I settle into my seat, I'm pleasantly surprised by the gift of a thermos full of her juices, my elixir. But I resist all temptation to drink because I know I'll overdose. But at least I'll go with a smile on my face. Yeah, but just then, the emergency cord in my train of thought was abruptly pulled as this not-so-small woman wedges into the seat next to me, pushing me up against the window like an overstuffed clothes dryer. Now she's got us looking like Mr. and Mrs. Spratt, leaving me with no elbow room, which was rough, because I had the urge to write about Ms. Butterscotch ice cream. You see, I must document everything about her, so in case this is a dream, I have evidence she existed. We finally pull into the mecca mediocre middle-class travel, the Port Authority bus terminal. You see, real people take the bus, and that real large woman finally eased up off of me, allowing me to exhale. And as I made my way through the station, I passed old winos taking note of their business hours, so I knew exactly when to return to gain some more insight. And upon reaching the subway, I caught the A down to Brooklyn. They say Brooklyn is the 4th largest city in the world, but without her here, it might as well be the 4th largest planet in the universe, with me its sole inhabitant. Damn, I miss her, and I miss the way her version of her daddy's legs fit snugly against my ears. Upon reaching home, I dig into my freezer and pull out a pint of butterscotch ice cream. And removing the cover, I pour on my elixir to create a soda that fizzles and sparkles almost as much as the real thing. And taking my concoction, I climb out of my window to settle down for the night. On the window ledge only 4 inches wide, because any more room would be a painful reminder of the fact that she wasn't there beside me. But as I drink the last of my soda, I realize that she was there inside me. Inside my heart, that brand new one I just received from QVC. And I'll always love her, Miss Butterscotch ice cream. Yeah. Iced tea, please.